All right. Happy 1st of October. Who knew? The time can fly that fast. Yeah. And let's have this one and the two and the three and the four, five and the six and the seven and the eight, one and the two and the three and the four, grand and the six and the seven and the eight, port de bras forward and three and the four, back and the six and the seven and eight, a slow relevé, reverse wall through. Into your second, demi and stretch and the demi, your heels, heels down and stretch, demi, heels, knees, knees, heels, stretch, grand plie. To the bar, away from the bar, or roll through. Into your fifth. Same thing, one and the two, three and the heels, heels down and stretch, plie, slow, roll through and reverse roll through, grand and the six and the seven and the eight, circular port de bras. 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8, reverse roll through. Into your second, give yourself a nice parallel stretch before finding your balance in first position, and there you are just on time.
Ooh, wow.
What can I
That was
say?
tricky.
Excellent timing. So let me repeat this. You know the scheme. 1 and the 5 and the 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Grand plie 6 and the 7 and 8. Port de bras forward and back. Reverse roll through. Into your second, plie, stretch, plie, heels, heels down, stretch, plie, heels, stretch, bend, heels down, grand plie. To the bar and away. Reverse roll through. Same in fifth with a circular port de bras. Back to your second, parallel stretch. And find your balance in. What did we say? I think in second position.
You said first. So
Okay, then let's keep it first. All right. And here we go. And remember a full port de bras for that first demi-plie and a plie. Open your arms, center, and plie. Two first, heels back down, fingertips and knees, and 5. Keep your arms when you bend your knees. Grand plie, meld. Port de bras. A slow reverse roll through. You have lead counts. Really control your ascent. Make sure your heels are forward over your toes. Knees first. Into your second. Here we go again. And one. And open. Fingertips and heels. Again, fingertips and heels. Hold into your third position when you bend your knees. Bend your knees, heels down. Put grand plie and 6. To the bar and away and down. Reverse roll through nice and slow. Push your toes into the floor. Let your heels react to that. Bend your knees. correct, there's still a reverse roll through after your circular port de bras.
Oh,
Yeah, as in all the other positions. Yeah, Jane, sorry about that. That circular port de bras should have happened after your grand plie. Here we go. Left side, please. And grand plie. Port de bras now. Open your chest. Slowly. Don't forget to inhale with your allongés. Grand and 5. Let your heels react to your toes again. Careful with your alignment. Heels forward, little toes back. Into your fifth. Open your knees, open your chest. Circle and 1. Circular port de bras and 3. And 4. And 5. Reverse roll through 1. Now into your second and parallel stretch. Make sure your heels stay forward. And relax when you're ready. Okay. Let's go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Flex and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and point and close and flex and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7, or 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Demi-plie, stretch. flex and the side and the back and the side and the back and the side and the point and the close, side to front and 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, front to side and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. Now roll through in your second position. Stay right there. That's it. So it's 6 flexors, front to side to back, back to side, 2 tendu-pieds. Close your first the first time, roll through in second the second time. Here we go. Make sure you feel both legs and over. 2. Your heads could move to 5. Point. Close your first and over. Close your first with plie, stretchings. And one push down in your standing leg. Lengthen in your standing side. We talked about this earlier. I know it feels nice to allonger, but if you just go back to a second position, that allonger doesn't make much sense. So 2 choices, either leave your arm in second, or if you take your allonger, swoop it through a nice little port de bras back to second. Either one is fine with me. Is that making sense?
Yeah.
So it's really up to you. I like that you're practicing your allongers, but they need to go somewhere instead of just going back to where they were before. Okay, here we go. And fairly simple, and the 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6, 7 and the 8 and the 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8 and the 3 and the 2 and the 1 and the 3, 2 and the 1 and the 3 and the 2 and the 1 and just 2 and 2, 3, plie, roll through in your fifth. There we are. 3, 2, and a last set of 3 in the very end. Front, back, side. And here we go. Let's soutenu instead of rolling through on this side. And no. Cheap but effective. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6, 2 more to the front and the 3 to the back, 2 front, 1 side, 2 more to the back and the 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8 and the 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8. Now we roll through our fifth. Three front, 2 back, 1 side, 2 more inside front. Reverse that. Dyslexia speaking. 1 front, 2 side, 2 back, 3 side, 2 more inside front, so that stays the same. 1 back, 2 front, 3 to the side, 2 more inside back. Roll through in your fifth. So we're going 3, 2, 1, and then we're going 1, 2, 3. Always finish the phrase with your 2 insides, front or back.
What was at the end after that?
Oh, roll through in fifth.
Okay.
3 front, 2 back, 1 side, 2 more inside front. Reverse that. 3 back, 2 front, 1 side, 2 more inside back. Now just 1 front, 2 back, 3 side, and again inside front twice, and the same from the back. Roll through in your fifth. Okay, here we go. Just a little counting scheme. And your second part, Gregg, is just 1 front, immediately switch to the back for 2, then there are 3 to the side. The same pattern, just with different counts. Okay, here we go. Left side, please. And then push into the floor, aggressive fifths. careful with your little fingers in that third position. Yeah. Let's just do that for Gregg so he doesn't feel too bad tonight. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. 1 and the 2, 3 and the 4. Let's go 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7. 4, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, stretch. Four, 3, 2, 1 this time. 4 front, 4 back, 4 to the side, first one doesn't change. 3 inside front, 3 outside side, everyone changes. 3 inside back. 2 front, 2 back, 2 side, each one changes. Careful with that one. So you can go encore front and the side and the back, demi-plie, stretch your knees. Wipe your tears before we reverse it. So all you have to do is keep counting and be stubborn in it. Be aware the first time you're not changing your first in à la seconde. The second time you do. These are the only things to watch out for. Besides all the other 559 traps that might be buried in there. How's Gregg?
Okay.
Okay, so all you have to do is count. Careful not to let go, otherwise it might just become somewhat confusing. And foursies. Don't change your first. Threesies. Twosies. Encore. Plie and stretch. Good. Jane, careful there. The first one doesn't change. The second one does change to à la seconde. Here we go. Super quick toes and fingertips, noses, fifths, and... Just push down, that's all you need to do. Super aggressive toes. And finish. Alright, alright. Not bad, that's it. Heel, toes, 1 and 2 and 3. Coupe, toes, 1 and 2 and 3. Passe, close, 1 and 2 plie. Passe, flat, feel yourself. Heel, toes, just 3 dégagés and coupé and close. 1, 2, 3 and passé and close. 1, 2, 3, passé, very decisive, close fifth, soutenu, other side. Heel fifth, 3 dégagés, coupé fifth, 3 dégagés, passé, 3 more dégagés, close demi-plié, passé and flat in the back the first time, unrelevé in the front the second time, and soutenu. If you like to stay a little longer in the left, you can do so. And here we go, very rhythmical. Heel, and 1, 2, 3, coupe, and 1, 2, 3, pass, 1, 2, 3, plié, pass, and 1. Careful, no knee, just squeeze. Relevé, let go, close, soutenu, other side, 1. Good, and finish. Very brave port de bras there, Jane. Even though they weren't really planned in it, but you did it excellent. No, I don't mind. I don't ever mind putting an extra layer of cherries on the ice cream. Okay. Forward and 2 and 3 and 4, plié, passé, tendu. Again, forward and 2 and 3 and 4, passé, plié, tendu. Front and 2 and wrongs and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 to the bar. 2 and 3 and 4, 1 more plié. Passé, you could open it straight to the back or close fifth. Back and 2 and 3 and 4, passé. And forward, inside back and 2 and 3 and 4, passé. Tendu, back again. Through and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Away from the bar and 3 and 4, 1 more passé. Into your parallel stretch. That's all it is.
The first Tonlier is back.
Yes, correct. So you can again port de bras forward with your effacé leg. And then from there you go forward. Now you can brush through for your 8 ronds de chance. Port de bras to the bar, 1 more passé balance, either closing in fifth or opening straight to the back. Are we good, Gregg?
Well, from the port de bras,
Fifth passé.
so it comes all the way back up and then does fifth and does.
Yes, correct.
back.
Again, port de bras, the same thing, the same port de bras, however, tendu forward. Then your 8 ronds de chance. Yeah, first tendu back, second tendu forward.
Right, okay.
And then just reverse it. After your rond de chance, port de bras to the bar, and last passé balance. Okay, and here we go. Open to the front, port de bras, and 1. Plié, passé, 5. Know already where you're going, but just backward. Backward chain, and 1, and 2, and 3, to the bar this time with plie and one. Feel your structure close with plie, one more passe balance, 5. You already know where you're going. Open it to the back and up and over back. Forward this time. Up and over back again and 1. Heavy foot through 4th and 1st. You decide where you go next. That's very nice. Okay, very nice. Here we go. Left side, please. And front and side and front and side and front and side and front and side, en l'air and double back, plié, relevé and close. Back and side and back and side and back and side, just feel the diagonals, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6, close fifth, other side and the front, side, 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, relevé, close, reverse and left. Für dies pristine à la sequence and your door stops and not too much elbows. 1. Left, down, first, second, first, second, first, second. Again, first, second. And finish. Okay. Yeah, careful with that first, second business, not to use your elbows too much. Especially at this speed. Right, that's all it is. And just for that, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5. Let's have the same arms. And 6 and 7 and 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 9 and 10 and 11 and 12. 13, soutenu, 14, 15, 16. From plié, coupé, open attitude, coupé, open attitude, coupé, open attitude. I would make that a roll through in the other leg for a nice fondu. Always the same port de bras, front, back and side. From the side, pull it into a passe. Feel yourself there for a second, close fifth and soutenu. And there we are. Once again, try to only move your fingertips, not your elbows, when you close first and open to second. Okay. And here we go. And 1. And open. Just fingertips. Keep your elbow in place. And fingers. Now slowly up. Close your fifth and 1. Make sure it stays a fondu, don't make it into a ballonnet and 1. Still feel that downward dip. Feel yourself, pull it in, into your passe. Then close your fifth and soutenu to the other side. Deep breath and 1. Continuous motion all the way into your passe. Okay. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8 and the 3 to the back and the 3 one side on the long. Turn back, step forward and the close and the 3 to the side and the 1 to the front. On the long turn coupé, step back, plié, flick, flack on the or. Stretch, petit battements, plié, close. Fifth, you're ready for the other side. 3 to the back, 1 to the side, fouilleté on the long turn step forward. 3 to the front, 1 side, fouilleté on the or. Step back, 3 to the side, 1 back, plié on the or, turn step back and close, plié, flick, flack on the long, plié, left, petit battements, plié, close, fifth, and that is all it is. All it is. 3 front, 1 side. Without pushing off the bar, of course. And without trailing your closing arm, that would be nice too. Flick, flack on the or out of that. Plié, lift it immediately into a couple of petit battements. Demi-plié. À la seconde, then close. Yeah.
Front, side, under your bum, and then
Back, back, back one side. So you reverse it. Everything reverses.
So it has to go this way.
No, it goes the other way, doesn't it? Oh yes, you're right. You're right. Ah, sorry. No. Front, side, fouilleté on the or.
Right.
So when you're reversing it, it's back, side, fouilleté on the dedans. Right. Now 3 to the side, 1 more to the front. Fouilleté can only go one way. You have absolutely no options. That's right. Step back and close. Flick, flack on the or. Demi-plié à la seconde, lifted. Couple of petit battements, plié à la seconde. So finish your petit battements and plié à la seconde, and then just close it into a straight fifth. Like we talked about yesterday. It's like a susu and flat. And then you're ready to reverse it. Starting with frappés to the back. And these frappés tell you exactly where your fouilleté needs to go.
Well, then is the first flick flack on the dome?
No, the first one is on in the reverse, yes, but not when we come from the front. You're brushing your à la seconde from 5th position front the first time, so your flick flack should go on the or. The second time you're coming from the back, so it should be on the dome. Do I see a question mark in Wichita? Or are we good? It looks like we are good. So your challenge is to figure out which way your fouilleté goes from the side, I guess.
I still end up with the wrong foot.
How do you do that? You want to go through it one more time?
So if it's 1, 2, 3 here, bum, 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 bum. 1,
Reverse.
2, 3 here, bum, bum,
Yes.
bum, bum. Then it's to the front again.
No, to the side. We just did front and back.
2, 3.
Front. We are still in the first right. Fouilleté. Yes. You're in fifth front. You open from the front. That is why we go on the or in the flick flack.
Okay.
At least today. Sometimes I do like to mess with that logic too. Okay, here we go. And nice and quick and sharp frappes. And to the point. 2, 5. Hold on. Correct. 3 frappes and 1, not 2 and 1. You're making it worse than it is. 3 to the front and the 3 one side. Fouillete, tombe, step back and close. There's a count for everything. So it's an 8 count.
So it's slower?
Yes, it is slower.
Oh, okay.
You know me so well. Okay, here we go already. And 1, 2, 3. Side, up, forward and back. Close your fifth. And 1, 2. And the side. And front. Flick flick. Petit battement. Plie à la seconde, close fifth. There we go. 1. To the back. Flick flack. And finish. That's it. All right, here we go. To the other side. Not bad, not bad. Even a little less violent in your elbows, please. Fingertips, yes. Elbows, no. Stuff in there. Yeah, Jane, just careful. Flick flack number 4 goes to plie to immediately pop out of it, rather than straight and then plie. And exactly, yeah, tying plies and releves together. Okay. Develop a front and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 inside attitude, stretch, close, à la seconde, 2 and the 3 and the 4 inside attitude, stretch, close, arabesque, 2 and the 3 and the 4, effacé, 2 and the 3 and the 4, écarté, draw it out a little longer once again down to demi-plié, sous-sous, soutenu. Other side, develop here 2 and the 3 and the 4 inside attitude, always with plié coupé. Side and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, the other inside attitude. Develop here back 2, 3, 4, effacé front 2, 3, 4. With your develop here, écarté heel front, heel forward, hold it a little tiny bit longer. Down to your plié again, sous-sous and soutenu. And there we are. Nothing to it, excepting for technique, of course. Okay. And here we go. Connect your fingertips to your toes. And connect your standing leg to your working leg. Down, up, and stay. And over. FSE front and one. Give it an extra inch. Demi-plie sus. To the other side. Plie. Long waist. Little fingers. And that could have finished completely en face, Greg. There we go. Simple, but let's take it always with a pull bra. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and plie. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Highest, closest plie, and 1 and 2. Little bit higher, always fingertips and toes. Fingertips and toes. Cloches and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6, up and 7, soutenu and 8. That's all it needs to be. So once again, connect your fingertips to your toes. Small, medium, large, and Texas. Okay, here we go. And small, medium, large, and larger. So start with tendu, so you have somewhere to go. Faster finger string. Clutch. Your arm always opens to second. Ditto to the back. Fingertips and toes. Always from second to second. And 1 and 2. I guess the small, medium, and large kind of got lost in this whole thing, but that is okay. Let's have a nice stretch before we come to the center. All right. And the fifth, brush it through, pas de bourrée, and the fifth, brush it through, pas de bourrée. This is especially for Jane, there we go. And the fifth, and plié, pas de bourrée, pas de bourrée, plié, sous, plié. One and the two and the through, one and the two, sorry. One and the two and the through, pas de bourrée, back and the two and the through, pas de bourrée, side and the two and plié, pas de bourrée, en dedans, plié, sous. Done. Plié susu in the end, Jane. Think it's an auto pas de bourrée, but it's just a susu. That's why demi plié. That gets you to the other side. Let's give this one mark. Just a little nothing. Keeping in mind that a pas de bourrée always includes a second position, even on tournant. Okay, again, connect your fingertips to the action of your toes. All right, here we go. And please. Yeah. Careful, careful, careful. And it starts with cheating your tendons. It starts right there, just toes into the floor. Otherwise, your body is going to be really, really confused. And it goes right through to effortlessly, and as soon as you feel your plie, you already have to close. Plie close behind, plie close in front, plie close behind. There is no plie fifth. Immediately there is one more. It's a third one that goes straight to plie into your susu. Shall we be gentlemen, Gregg?
Well, so the very last thing before the susu, is that an écarté going back? And
Just
then...
just en face. Then your susu comes into your corset.
Oh, okay.
So it stays super consistent. Side, everything is en face. When you close your fifth, you go into your quasi fifth.
Okay, yeah.
How about doing the same thing with dégagés, everything 45 degrees? So it's like a little balance one now to your patabori. To the side, nothing changes because all of these patabori entonants already were at 45 degrees, or whatever other sequence we had there. That's a chain, right? Mm-hmm. Plie. Plie. One more plie, susu. Nope. Switch legs. Plie. But also at 45 degrees. And this time around, here we go. With dégagés, please. And over. Just toes into the floor. And one. Just push down. Arm second. Again, arm second. Susu. And plie finish. Okay, that was a lot better. Even with that slight port de bras confusion there. Yeah, arm second, just for your susu. They come up to your third in the very end. Okay. This one is starting with our left foot in front, and we want to be a little bit further back than usual. Step, develop your à la seconde, 3 and 4, fouilleté to plié, pas de bourré. Step, develop your à la seconde to 4, fouilleté, make sure your arms transition this way rather than wink that way. Plié, pas de bourré. Develop here 2 and 3 and 4. Plié 5 and 6 and pas de bourré. Plié, attitude 4th. Let's have a nice cambre back. Stretch. Step and 2 and 3 and 4 fouilleté. I think it does not change sides, so we'll just stop there. Then we'll switch feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Is that making sense? Develop your right, 2, 3, 4, fouilleté, plié, pas de bourré. Develop your left, 2, 3, 4, fouilleté, pas de bourré. Develop your croisé front, 2 demi-plié, arabesque, pas de bourré. 4th. Attitude, 4th. From there, straight away into a nice cambre back. Stretch close. Done. We'll take the left afterward. Are we good to mark this?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I'm losing half of my leg. Tell you what. Really fast transitions from everything. Is that change in the end there making sense? So it's basically a tonally back and one more step back. That gets the other foot in front.
So you're not doing the cumbre?
Yes, I am. I didn't do it the second time around. Yes, the cumbre is still part of it.
Okay.
Yeah. So you had your développé plie arabesque, attitude to fourth, cumbre back, step back, step back. You're ready to go on the other side. And one more step back, that's right. Now all you have to do is start with your front foot and you're on the other side. The further you can reach in your foot to step back, the more space you will buy yourself. Okay. Are we good to give this a go?
Alex, the step front is not on releve or anything. It's just a step.
It's just a step to coupe back and take your développé from there. It's a little Giselle action. Okay. Or Gisello action in this case. And careful, it's a coupe. Fouillete. Pas de bourrée and one. Not too slow and two. And three. Fouillete. Plié, pas de bourrée. Développé. Take it through. Pas de bourrée to fourth. Easy up and down. Cumbre back. Tonally back. And a step. And a one. Easy head. Fourth. Tonally. And step back. And finish. Okay. Well, it seems what proves the most difficult is step coupe back. So really make sure as you're taking your step, you have to squeeze that coupe back. Do not lift your knee into it. As soon as you do, you're going to knock yourself over, as was just beautifully demonstrated. which once again proves the importance of that coupe. So when you're stepping forward, this is the important part. Now you can take it from there into your developing. If you're going here and there, obviously it's going to shake you. So really make sure you feel that super tight coupe back there, and then keep it as tight as you start your developing. There is one more thing. For your fouilleté, there's actually an écarté position. What do I mean by that? We are à la seconde. You want to feel this position before you transition into your arabesque. Yeah. So it's à la seconde. Try to hold onto it so your standing leg is moving, but your à la seconde leg is not. Yes, Craig, there you go. There's your transition to arabesque. Is that making sense? Which is much different than going from here to there.
Right.
So hold on to that à la seconde. You don't have to do anything to it. Because your standing leg is rotating and your à la seconde is not moving. Guess what? It becomes an arabesque, like it or not. Okay. I'll be good to do this one more time.
Yeah.
All right. It has potential. I would not throw that nice allongé away before you take your step. Okay. Here we go. Big step back, and big step back, and feel your écarté again. Don't let it happen in your back leg. You don't have to do anything with it. Remember, just standing leg, nothing else. Better. Tight coupe. First plie. Find the floor. All right, and finish. Yeah, make sure attitude up and down to the floor. Instead of one leg, then the other. That is where we start turning into little swans. Down, exactly, decisively. That was much better already. Heel, standing, leg, heel, and be done. Exactly. Yeah, the more we make out of it, the less it works. Right, easy, easy peasy. Okay. Oh, we've been there. We don't want to go there. That is nice. I'll figure it out. Balance. We need to surface our left foot and back. Balance, balance, passe, tout enlié, plié, pirouette to your fourth. Balance, balance, balance. Yes, balance, passe, plié, pirouette en avant, chassé forward. Stay. Balance, balance, passe, tout enlié, plié, pirouettes to your fourth. Balance, 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 passe, passe to fourth. On the long chasse forward. You're already where you need to be. So there is one additional balance the second time. We are starting with our left foot to go to the right, and with our right foot to go to the left. Passe tablier, fourth pirouette. Are we good to mark this?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. One, sorry about that. One, two, three, four. One, yes. Do I see confusion? Two balances and three balances.
So the second time it starts with the other foot, the balances. If it starts with the left, then the second 16 starts with the right.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
I think. Let's make sure.
Yeah, it has to, because
2, 3. 2, 3, 4. No, it starts with the same. So you're going.
oh, because it's 4, not 3.
Yes, exactly. So the first time you have two balances, piqué passe. The second time you have three balances starting with the same foot, which gets the passe to the other side. However, the turn goes toward the same shoulder since it is on the down. So you're turning the first two times to the right shoulder. So basically your piqué passe alternates. Right passe for your underdog on the or turn, left passe for your underdog. Are we good to give this a mark?
Yeah.
All right. Nice and light. Dance a waltz with yourself. And what is a chassé forward? Keep going, Jane. Right, just be careful not to knock yourself over. Yeah, even push from your back foot into your underdog turn while your standing leg pushes down, knowing you have to push yourself croisé forward into your chassé. A quick, the other side starts with the other foot. I think you caught yourself there.
Yeah, I wasn't sure where I was at that point.
Careful not to let go of your arms too soon when you're landing your pirouettes. Hold on for dear life. Okay. Let's start this on the other side one more time so Gregg doesn't have to get all depressed for the rest of the day. Here we go. And a second, Jane. We'll do it once again. Quickly, underdone, turn, lands, chassé forward. That is why you can't go on.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. Mean, nasty, rotten, mean. Okay, let's start it one more time on the right. Let's see if we can figure it out this time. Here we go. And all right. On the dawn lands chassé forward. You cannot land it in fifth. So that has to be completely clear when it comes to your body directions. Also, quick, be careful. These balances are only en face.
Okay.
That is already where you play with the directions of your body, and as the combination goes on, that will make it more and more difficult to actually figure out where you are.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So these balances are much more important when it comes to the direction of your hips and shoulders than one might assume. Okay, let's have a last time starting on the other side with our right foot back. That was better. Okay. Yes. We go first and the first and the first and the second and the second and the second and the second and the fifth and the fifth and the fifth and the fifth and the fifth. Échappé, close fifth, stretch your knees. First and the two and the three to your second, second and the two and the three to your fifth, fifth, changement, two and the three and the four. Échappé, you're here. Échappé, close. Or go twice if you like to. Three in first, one in second. Three in second. Number four closes in fifth. Changements. One échappé to switch legs. Are we good to mark this? Okay, let's give it a mic. Just to get us into the mood. Okay, here we go. Remember, we are pushing the floor away with our toes. And that one. Toes. Toes first, heels second. Don't forget to breathe. Okay, not bad. Okay. Uno más. Échappé to one foot, tend levé, pas de bourrée to your fifth. Échappé to one foot, tend levé. No, it's not. Tu fais pas de bourrée, changement, so it changes legs. Échappé, tout 1 foot, temps levé, temps levé, temps levé. Pas de bourrée, plié, changement. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8. Sous-sous. Super so. Super so. Assemblé, just stretch. It doesn't change sides, it doesn't want to because it's pretty hard. Échappé to 1 foot, temps levé, temps levé, temps levé, pas de bourrée, changement. Same on the other side. Échappé 1 foot, temps levé, temps levé, temps levé, pas de bourrée, changement. Third time. Échappé, temps levé, temps levé, temps levé, pas de bourrée, changement. Super so, assemblé, super so, assemblé. 3 times. I know your assemblés come from the back to the front, Gregg.
Oh, good luck.
This is kind of addressing bottom foot activity that we kind of occasionally have missing in our assemblies. Just saying. And let's talk arms. 1 and the 2. We could go 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7, 8. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8. Super so, assemblé, super so, assemblé, super so, assemblé, stretch. So it's basically a sauté in fifth without changing feet. Are we good to give this a mark? Third time, exactly the same thing. Pas de bourrée, changement. Now squeeze together, assemblée, squeeze together, assemblée, squeeze together, assemblée. Right, done. That is why it doesn't have to change legs. We do not want to do both sides at the same time. And you don't want to know the version that does change sides. At least not yet. Are we good? Did we mark this already? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Let's
Yeah, I
mark
don't think so.
it. Okay. That's it. It's already working for you, Jane. Okay.
Now, I saw two different arms on these little sautés. Which ones are they?
Gradually going up.
But is it the other arm to the coupe?
I'm taking the opposite arm, I believe. Did I do?
Opposite to the coupe.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
I thought it was the same one.
I like to switch my mind on it. Let's do the opposite one. Right. And then pas de bourrée, just open it. Yep. And then leave him. Okay. Secret is to not just push down, but to push sideways in your bottom foot. In the opposite direction. That's it. Okay. Here we go. Toes, toes. One. Toes sideways. One more more time. 1, 2. And relax. I know. Before I let you go, we don't have to do it again. And you don't have to do the left today either. We'll keep it throughout the week. But what is really, really important, when you're in your coupe back, Jane, you don't want to travel this way.
Yeah.
You want to go the opposite way in your bottom foot. So it actually extends sideways, almost like it's doing a dégagé. Instead of just pushing down. Then it becomes extremely hot and laborious. But if you just extend your toes away from your coupe, so to speak, while not letting go of your coupe, that makes all the difference in the world. Is that making sense?
Yeah.
I mean, we could do it again if you wanted to. What does Gregg say?
Oh, we can try it, but I can't get off the floor. The
Let's
floor is
see.
just it's too hard.
Okay.
The floor is too hard, that is.
Yeah. And try not to get...
That must be why I can't do
Exactly. That is exactly the reason. No, try not to get off the floor. Just try to extend your foot away from you and bring it back. And see if that makes a difference. Let's treat this as an experiment. Okay. Here we go. There, I'm changing my mind. And 1. Easy. Yes, yes, yes. Just extend, 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 extend. Aha. Extend, extend, extend. Now feel your toes. Feel the push. Okay, that was it. That was better. And it actually was the same tonally as before, just hopefully without a little bit less effort. I don't know if you could feel that, Craig.
I felt a very hard floor.
Okay. All right. You deserve yourself a nice 24-hour break. I will be seeing you tomorrow.
Hey, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.